what's the first thing that you do when you work with companies like this?
Yeah, that's such a good question, Lee. And usually it's not the what. So people are doing different things. It's the how they are doing it.
Okay.
Let me give you an analogy. I mean, we all can play tennis, but we cannot play like Roger Federer, for
That's
example. And we
right.
can all ski, but not like the best. So we are doing the same thing, but we're doing it differently. And
Yes.
usually what we're seeing is like 92%, and we have now to be honest, is they don't have a detailed sales plan. So we say, like, oh,
Hmm.
let's try a little bit Facebook, let's try a little bit content, let's try a little bit this and that.
Hmm.
But they are not really focusing on like a sales machine. And I'm so
Yes.
passionate about setting up a sales machine. And the sales machine basically means a sales system where you always do the same things over and over
Hmm.
again. And this is so important because 80%, 80% of sales is personal behavior. Do I send that follow-up email? Do
Yes.
I really prepare for it? I go in meetings and people are not prepared at all. They didn't even have looked at my LinkedIn profile and say like,
Yeah.
what is like important for that person? Because our own interest is always ourselves, but in sales
Yes.
it's the other side. You have to understand, Lee, what really drives you.
Hmm.
How can I capture your attention? And in these days it's like, I mean, we have an attention span of 8.25 seconds these days.
Probably
Do you
it's
know
probably
what
going
goldfishes
down.
have?
Every day it goes down.
Yeah, do you know what goldfishes have attention span?
Maybe 9.
9 seconds. So it's
Yeah.
like we have less attention span than a goldfish. So
Yeah.
to really capture the attention is number one. And
Yeah.
then number two is building trust. And that's it's really building trust is something if we connect with each other and
Right.
I really understand what you want to do and where you want to go. And if I
Hmm.
stand your problem and I have a solution, then I earn your business. And that's really the whole context of the sales machine. And I'm so passionate about building this sales machine so that you have the standards, so that you have the behaviors,
Yeah.
so that you can predict which sales you are doing, and then always measuring
Yeah.
whether something is working, because the market is changing all the time, right? And
Yeah.
what was working yesterday will not work tomorrow. So therefore, building these sales machines with the small business and startup is always my number one focus. And then one last thing is like the fast and least expensive way to double your sales is focusing on your best customers or
Hmm.
prospect, which means the more time you spend with your dream customer or dream prospects, the faster and the more sales you will make. It's easy, but it's an art. So most
It
of the
really
people
is.
do the same thing, but they're doing it not in perfection.